allotted time.
Let the dead rest.
Let's get salty!
Everyone, Zeddy here again today with our day one patch review, expansion review from the Great Dark Beyond. And this card here, I'm gonna maybe say some stuff very early on in my stream today. But overall, I played 8.5 hours of ladder, digested some more content, got through social media, and I want to provide you guys with my review of the expansion so far, go through a full shop update. There's like a million things for like $1 million. We got pretty much all of it. We'll have all the new portraits, including a ridiculous new Malygos portrait for Mage, fully previewed, and yeah, just go over the Great Dark Beyond. Is it Barokin with Quasar? Actually, not really at all, I don't think, but holy crap, did it piss me off at least early on. And as always, if you enjoy the content on the channel, feel like I've earned your subscription, please hit that sub button down below. Give the video a like, it helps out a lot as we're getting on the road to 90,000 subscribers. So yeah, Quasar made me say this. My first game, it's funny. I'm just gonna show you this. First game I played, I died, turn 5, OTK to Quasar. Can we please effing learn for once? To me, this is just Celestial alignment again, by the way, but better. Like, that's all it reminds me of is alignment. And it's hilarious because Fino, first game of the expansion, and what happens to him? He posts up a long clip of 1 million mana being spammed and him basically dying and losing the game. Like, he's not theoretically dead, but it's turn 4, his board was cleared, and yeah, he didn't win the game. We had tic-tac very early on. So how about banning Quasar from ladder? An all around super frustrating play pattern, but as I played more, I didn't face a lot. And I will say, if you take a look at the very early meta for this deck and this card or whatever, let's refresh it because I don't know how up to date my numbers are here. Diamond through Legend, Quasar Rogue, all the way, I guess with Starship Rogue down at the bottom. All these archetypes so far really sucking, so I stopped facing it. People were sick of losing with it or whatever, and then I had a lot of fun. There was like so much different stuff. I faced Starship decks, a lot of Elemental Mage. We'll have a video on that later today, by the way. I think it's like the early contender for the best deck out there. It's super early on, but yeah, face Starship decks. I faced like one big Spell Mage and just a ton of different stuff in 8 hours for an expansion day. It's quite refreshing. Quasar made me want to uninstall really early on, but overall, I'm hoping that it just really sucks. And I have this whole turn 4. I got turn 4 OTK'd here where I put this clip up on Twitter, and it was just like, how is this the game, right? Like, the card just feels out of place. I know I talk a lot about it, but compared to every other card this expansion, it just feels completely from wrong style of card. I just feel like these cards shouldn't be in the game anymore. It's like it's Stormwind style. We've seen this, and it's just not fun. If it's good, everyone hates it. If it's bad, it's even more frustrating when you get high rolled by it. It's just one of these things that really upset me. But my overall feeling is like, I'm really excited to see how the meta develops. Cause yeah, 8.5 hours, I could have played more, honestly. Could have kept going, but you know, we got to make the videos and talk about stuff and, you know, eat, sleep, all that different stuff. So overall in standard, I will say, if you take a look at the meta very early on, well, best decks tomorrow, there's a lot going on. Starships are the thing that are probably the most troubling, where yeah, they are quite slow, and the Starship decks not really popping off. The best one I think I saw was just with Pirate Demon Hunter. You play Starships in your Pirate Demon Hunter. But I had some success with like Druid and stuff. It's really early, but I will say I was dreading Quasar Day. I was really dreading it. You could tell I was really mad about it early on, but as time went on, so far I've calmed down, and I'm hoping that it is really that bad and people just stop playing it, right? But again, why make cards like that? It's really frustrating. Wild, though, I gotta talk about Wild. Wild's like broken. Wild's completely broken. Quasar there, by the way, insane. I had a turn 3 lethal with that, but this was the story of the day in Wild. Minus 100. You can very reliably, this was on turn 5, but reliably, turn 4 and 5, OTK your opponent with Holy Wrath, getting Ceaseless Expanse for 100 mana, you deal 100 damage. Renathal can't get out of range. You know, you can't really get enough armor in time. If anything, it's just going to promote people play Ice Block and all that. And it was tweeted by like Soda here that with the Ceaseless Expanse, Holy Wrath Paladin is absolutely the best deck in Wild right now. Play it before the nerf. We tried it out on stream for like an hour or two, and I had like 85-90% win rate. I know Jin was playing like a Reno variant, had like 95% win rate. It's counterable, but it's pretty narrow. Hardcore aggro can, you know, smork it down, or as you sing like in these lists, people are running Rebuke and Timeout to counter each other. It's already in that state, and really unhealthy deck for a while. I don't know if it's one that they'll address right away, but you also have the Demon Seed, which got that tradable spell, which is even more disgusting now. And like I said, Quasar in Rogue with Garrote is also obscene. So yikes, look out for the best decks video in a couple of days. It's going to be very toxic. And yeah, I'm not sure what the direction of Wild's going to be like, because a lot of these decks can, like, we got like 2 or 3 decks that straight up OTK now, turns like 4 and 5. Like, that's insane, right? But we've seen that before in Wild, and usually they all got hit, but it's quite a few going on right now. So Standard, to me, kind of all right. Just F Quasar. Like literally, I wrote my notes down for this patch of like, what are the things I want to talk about? And I want to say F Quasar, but everything else, like I had fun trying stuff out. I'm sure I'll get annoyed by like Elemental Mage dealing a billion damage. Like I think this clip, let's just show this clip. I took this much damage in one turn. Am I dead? I'm just dead. Pfft. GG. Mid-range deck that can do 30 from in hand. Well, yeah, Elemental Mage looks pretty crazy, so that might be something, but it's super early, and again, I'm not hating that deck. It was like turn 9. Oh my god, I got to 9 mana. I should be happy in today's Hearthstone. And, of course, the big update with any new expansion, the shop. My god, did they go bundle crazy. So starting off, of course, the Tavern Pass, always pretty decent value. It's gotten better now. They added more packs to it from the latest expansion, which is kind of nice, but yeah, like 20 bucks, 25 Canadian, get a bunch of shinies, get XP boost. Kind of pays for itself in gold if it's something you want to spend money on. It's one of the only things I'll kind of like recommend. Normally I'll just say, don't get it, which I'm going to be saying a lot in a second here. But overall, it's one of the better things you can get. Plus, 9 times value. How do you beat 9 times value? What does that mean? I don't know, but it's there. But yeah, they added these bundles. Great Dark Beyond, like signature bundle, other rank bundles, just a bunch of packs if you're interested. I didn't get those, and they're ranked 1 of 3, so they get progressively, I guess, more expensive and crazier as you go along. They added Diamond Ascar is in the shop. You get 2 signatures with that as well. Only $60, right? Again, this is something I will never recommend unless you're a whale and you like these shinies. Plus, Priest does look actually okay. I think Aggro Priest might be okay, but I don't know if they're playing Ascara. Regardless, that's there. This card, my god, I'm pretty sure I'm really wrong on it. Sauron is absolutely worth running an Elemental Mage. Has an incredible diamond. And yeah, it's the same deal, like $60 or 75 Canadian. You get 2 signatures with it, but my god, again, pass on it. Just craft the card regularly if you want to play that deck. That is certainly an option to shop. The crazy thing is these Starship bundles. They have all like the different classes, or at least 3 classes in the neutrals. You get the signatures for them. They're all $35 each. Just for 4 signatures, right? 2 of each. And then you get some class packs or standard packs. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. And there's going to be more of these, right? These aren't all the classes. It's just 3 of them. I think there's 3 more to come. And it's absolutely nutty. You can't get these in packs either. Like the legendary signatures, you can't open these in packs. The only way to get them are in these bundles. They're nice, but think about that. Like, I guess they're really like hoping you'll pick your favorite class and buy one. But I just feel like they're pricing people out. It's pretty crazy, but yes, that's how they're doing the signatures for the Starships. I think it's crazy. I really do. Malygos gets a signature, not signature, but like a Diamond Portrait. It's for Mage. One of my favorites they've done lately. He is pretty darn epic. It comes with 3 Mage packs, 2 golden packs, And well, Malygos looks and sounds like this.
Malygos!
I will fight with honor. I am the Spell Weaver. My power is infinite. You will find no tricks here. Only the pure mastery of magic. Your prowess exceeds most mortals. I am grateful. Such power. Unfortunate. I will teach you just how little you know of magic.
Job done.
I am unstoppable!
A limited time offer.
My apologies. And... Alas, I must retreat.
Again, one of my favorites. Again, pretty expensive though, 25 USD, 31.25. And the diamonds, for whatever reason, once they leave the shop, they're gone. Unlike where you could buy it in your collection with, like, I think the legendary ones. For some reason, Diamond and Mythic, you can't. They're like, you know what? We do want that FOMO after all. So really frustrating that they're doing that. But if you do want the Malygos one, I do think it's really nice. There's also a couple more hero skins. So Hunter can get involved with their portraits. With the Nathanos portrait, you get like, I think this card back. You get some packs. Costs $15 USD, 1875 Canadian. And he sounds and looks like this.
Nathanos versus Malfurion.
I must protect the world.
Let me finish what I started. All that is buried will rise again. You are quite the useful weapon, aren't you? Thank you for that. Most impressive. Oh, too bad. I can smell your fear.
Succumb!
My humble apologies. That is all for now.
A nice Hunter portrait if you're interested. Exarch Yrel also gets a basic Paladin portrait, so no animations, no tray, just a basic portrait, $10 USD, 12.50 Canadian. You get that portrait, you get 5 Paladin packs, and they sound and look like this.
Yrel versus Anduin.
The light shall bring victory.
I will never rest. It is Hallows Eve. Light protect us all. You are guided by a higher power. You honor me. Exceptional! What was that? My faith is the greatest weapon I wield.
Reporting for
Job
duty.
done.
For Karabor! I apologize. This is your moment.
And I think that's it for the newer ones. So you get the 3 total and then some really nice returning ones. Zwen is back with the card back, and you can get it for 1,500 gold or 12.50 Canadian, probably like $10 USD. And Lady Vosh comes back, a really nice shaman portrait as well. 1,500 gold, same price. I think it comes with the card back, right? Yeah, so if you missed out on those and like old pre-orders or whatever, those are available for gold. So you don't have to spend money if you don't want to. So yeah, there you go, our expansion review. Quasar drove me crazy, but overall, highly recommend at least checking out Standard if you haven't already. We'll have a gameplay video later today highlighting one of the best decks out there in Elemental Mage. And yeah, tomorrow we'll have best deck recommendations looking through the data for both Standard and Wild, so stay tuned for that. We'll have more gameplay, lots more fun coming up, and if you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Have a great day, and stay salty, my friends.